Have you ever walked past a local fruit stall in a new country and thought, what the heck am I looking at? Well, today we let our curiosity take over as we visit a local morning market here on the island of Koh Samui to try as many weird looking fruits as possible. Get ready for the ultimate Thai fruit taste test. Oh,
Incoming!
it's so soft.
We thought that the best place to buy some Thai fruit would be from a local market as they have such a great selection. Our first stop is the Mai Nam morning market, which actually opens at 4 AM, but we're just not that eager, so we've arrived at 7 AM hoping that there'll be some great selection of fruits.
Okay, so we've found the fruit section. We're not entirely sure what everything is, so we're just going to grab a few things that look interesting. We know what this one is. This is dragon fruit. I don't really know what to look for ripeness. I'm pretty sure this is durian, so we definitely have to give that a go.
Don't exactly know what we're looking for. I mean, look, Hayley's looking just as puzzled as me.
Such a hardy bunch we've got here.
Some of these Thai fruits are absolutely massive. They're like watermelon size, so we're like, can we get a small one? And the guy's trying to find a small one for us, but that can only be so small.
Success, we have found it, the funky red looking fruit. It is here. After visiting like 4 or 5 places, we've finally found it.
So that market didn't have everything that we wanted. There was only limited selection, and then we've popped to a few other fruit stores on the island and they didn't have anything more. So we've landed ourselves at the supermarket at Central Samui. I know, a bit of a cop-out, but we know they've got some items that we really want to try.
First on our list is actually guava.
The supermarket has a really good selection, but the prices, they are definitely way more pricey here than any of the other fruit shops on the island so far.
I didn't know there were so many different types of mango. We've got 4 different types here. I don't know which one to go for, so I'm just going to pick at random. So I've gone for a brighter yellow, so hopefully that's fresh and ready to eat. They look poisonous. You look like you're going to eat these and then suddenly die or something bad's going to happen. So we definitely have to give those a go.
We are starting with the smelliest fruit very first, which is the durian, which is also known as the king of the fruits here in Thailand. I'm quite nervous for this. I can already smell it. The stench is just horrible. Durian is such a popular flavor here in Thailand. I'm not sure why, but you know, you got your desserts, you got it in ice creams, you got it in drinks, like it's in everything. Very questionable, but I'm ready to open it and get the true stench of this. Whoa. So I'm trying this for the very first time. I'm quite afraid. Oh, it's so soft. Creamy. Oh, no, the aftertaste. Really soft though, like really actually nice texture. It doesn't look very soft, but the insides, it's so like moist and almost like a cream. The flavor's definitely not for me. Yeah, I need a palate cleanser now. Yeah, really good.
Oh, I can already smell it. It smells so bad. Oh, here it goes though. Gonna go for a whole chunk, a big log. Oh, stuff it in my face. Here I go. That texture, oh. I was gonna, oh no, I actually can't. I'm sorry, that is so nasty. That's disgusting. The texture though, I see what Scott was saying about the texture. It's super creamy. I absolutely love the texture. The taste is freaking awful. I think I have tears from that. That was absolutely nasty. Not for me.
One of the most common fruits that you see around Thailand is the dragon fruit. Now this thing is just on every street store, every supermarket. It's just like always grabs your attention. So the inside of it can either come in this white or pink or really deep red. I don't know if I've actually just had it by itself to know the actual taste of a dragon fruit. I've cut them up into little cubes so we can give it a go. Oh, so soft. Oh, it just like melts in my mouth. Not much of a flavor. Oh, that is beautiful. Now, a dragon fruit may look really crazy, but the flavor is actually pretty plain. The texture of it reminds me of a kiwi fruit, so that kind of gives you an idea, but really yummy. I would say it's one of my favorite I've ever had.
So this is a sugar apple. I have never seen or heard of this before. I have no idea how to eat it. I'm gonna start by trying to like peel the skin. It feels kind of like custard on the inside. Oh, I'm excited. Let's give this a go. Oh wow, it's so soft. What? Oh, that's so soft and so juicy. I see why it's called a sugar apple. It's also very sweet. This is delicious.
Hayley absolutely raved about the sugar apple. I'm pretty keen. She suggested a spoon to eat it off camera, so we're gonna go with that for me. Oh, that is delish. I'd say that's borderline one of my favorite fruits I've ever had in my life. It's a shame that there's pips in it, otherwise I would just like eat the whole thing. So we couldn't find mangosteen, but apparently what we got here is wild mangosteen, or it was labeled as Ella Santol. Kind of an unusual name. I think it might be slightly Malaysian or something like that, or Indonesian. I've opened it. It was a very unusual fruit to open. Like kind of like went like that. Do I just bite it? Oh, there we go. Oh, ugh. Hard bit. Very sweet. I might just go eat that. Oh, I don't even know how to eat this. Maybe it's underneath. It's almost like a jelly consistency. Interesting. Very, very sweet, this one. So I think this is the goodies that we're supposed to eat. It's really soft, very like gelatinous.
Well, it's very like soft jelly-like. Oh, it's very sour. Good thing is that I like sour things, so I do like that. This is a Thai fruit called Longan, and it just looks so bizarre. It does not look eatable at all, but apparently it is, so we're gonna give it a go. The bunch is really heavy. It feels like, doing a bit of weights over here. I'm just gonna pluck one off and give it a go. It's quite a tough exterior actually. Do you think I pop it? Do I cut it? Okay, I'm gonna try and cut it because I have pathetic weak hands. I can't even cut it. What's wrong with me? What is this exterior? It's so tough and like rubbery. Oh, got it. The skin actually feels like an eggshell. Haha, success. I have finally peeled it. Oh, here we go. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh, if a grape was not sweet or yummy or soft, that's what this is. A terrible version of a grape. I do not like that. So this is Rambutan, and you see this all over Thailand. You see it everywhere. I've never actually tried one because, to be honest, it looks a little bit terrifying. Do I even cut into it? Do I cut it? Oh, this can be so satisfying. Watch, ready? I don't know how to pop it out though now. Oh, I'm gonna give it a go. Oh, it's actually harder than I thought. Really juicy, nice and sweet, reminds me of a grape, but then the texture's just a bit harder.
It's such an odd looking fruit. It kind of looks like something from like the Upside Down from Stranger Things. So bizarre, really out of this world. So like soft, it's so like, it's kind of like a lychee kind of exterior. Let's go. So juicy. Oh god, man down. Oh, killing them in the bits of the pip. I quite like that, quite an enjoyable. It's just this pip keeps on sticking to like the inner of it, and it's getting in my mouth, and I don't really want the pip. Incoming! So this one is a pomelo, I think the name is correct. It is a big behemoth of a fruit. I have no idea what's going to be inside. Hopefully I'll be able to cut into this, so I'm pretty excited to get into it. I'm going to give it a stab on the top. Oh, we're through. Here we go. Oh my god. Okay, woo! Nearly fell off. But whoa, this is... What? It's like a grapefruit of sort. It's not what I expected. Everything's been so different. smells so citrusy. I've kind of cut off this big, huge bit. I'm not too sure if I'm supposed to slice it even thinner, but I guess I can still eat it like this. Oh, what's the aftertaste? It starts off really citrusy and then it goes like bitter. I love the texture, very similar to like an orange. I think it's quite close to like a grapefruit is probably the closest thing I can think of, and I really don't like grapefruit.
So next up is the papaya. Now we asked for a small one, so hopefully that doesn't affect the taste. Thailand is known for their papaya salad, but I don't think we've ever had it as just the fruit. That just cuts like butter. Not what I was expecting. It's hollow on the inside. Hello down there. It's so empty. That's crazy. Down the hatches. Oh, that's so soft. Oh, that just melts in your mouth. That is definitely one of my favorite fruits today. Could be my favorite just because it is so soft and juicy.
First go having papaya. Oh, yeah. No. Papaya, no deal. Time for some guava. Now honestly, before coming to Thailand, I thought guava was pink because in New Zealand, the guava juices, the guava sodas are all pink. So it's like, oh, obviously guava's a pink fruit, but I am surely mistaken because it's not even close to pink. I've never had it in its raw form, so I'm pretty keen to try this one. I've cut them like apples again. Don't know if that's the proper way, if I'm supposed to eat the skin. Oh, maybe I'll just eat the middle bit. Oh, so hard. It's not very nice. How do they get such a nice juice and soda out of it? It's so crunchy. I don't know if this is ripe or not ripe, if it's too ripe or... Now this is the smelly, or known as the snake fruit. It is terrifying and it also is very prickly. Ow. I feel like I need gloves for this one. This is like performing surgery. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, I don't want to rip it because it'll hit my fingers. Alright, oh, here we go. What have we got in here? This is so odd. At least now I can get out this inner... Oh, it's quite soft on the inside. Oh, this is bizarre. It's like a really big like garlic clove. It's very hard. Oh, sour and tastes utterly horrible. Haley might like the sourness, but the taste is again very like bitter. It tastes like something's off.
Oh wow. Oh, it's the aftertaste. It starts off really sour and sweet, which I love, and then it sort of has like this almost perfumey chemical aftertaste to it. The aftertaste is just awful and bizarre. A little bit like cough syrup, the aftertaste.
We are on to our very last fruit of this taste test extravaganza, and we've got, of course, the classic mango. Oh, I love mango. It is my favorite thing to have in Thailand. Mango sticky rice or just mango by itself. So here we go. Just like homely, delicious. You can't go wrong with mango. It is the best fruit, I think, of Thailand.
This looks so juicy and watery. Oh, look at that, delicious. Oh, If you haven't had mango before, you must give it a go. It is delicious, creamy, soft. Oh, yeah.
Another amazing food experience here in Thailand. I absolutely loved all those fruits. My favorite was definitely the sugar apple. That thing was just so soft, so sugary and sweet. Delish.
It's quite exciting not knowing what's inside the fruit until you cut it open. My favorite was the mango. I know, a true classic, but I love it.
If you enjoyed watching us eat those fruits, be sure to catch one of these other videos where we tried other food here in Thailand. So don't sleep on that subscribe button, hit that bell.
And say hi to us in the next video.